Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Third Action. I am your lovely host for the evening, Jason, and these are the same three suicidal ogres that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Charlotte. I muted you, huh? Now you can say hello.
Fuck! Oh no! I'm sorry, don't listen, chat.
Earmuffs, chat, earmuffs. In the bottom middle, we have Greshy Ironroot, played by, Will.
I'm scarred for life after hearing the swear. I don't know what to do now.
Close your ears, Will.
In the bottom right, we have Gunn Shough, played by Adam.
Yep.
And if you're watching the video, we've got some new emotes for Little Rock. It certainly makes some great adjustments if you've got the points to spend. But in any case, so tonight is going to be a slightly longer episode, or actually I'm going to try and split it into two. I'm going to be gone next week, so I'm going to try and stretch this out a little bit further than normal. So about the halfway point, we'll do like a little break and come back in. But in any case, let's jump right into the action. So we have some stuff to do. Alright, last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers made their way to Skull's Crossing, after fashioning an interesting nest for their new friend Rock to ride in on top of Phelan. Once you arrived at Skull's Crossing, the massive dam at the edge of Storval Deep, you witnessed the destruction caused by, presumably, the ogres. One massive section of the dam was completely broken. There's like a massive gash in it, and water is just spewing out of the dam. It looks pretty bad. There's lots of cracks and other clear signs of damage showing on the dam itself, and it doesn't look like it can hold back the water for too much longer. Sensing the imminent danger, you decide to make your way towards it to see if you can do something about it. I think Greshy pointed out that there's these 5 massive skulls on one face of the dam, each of which, underneath the mouth, have some what look like some kind of strange patterns of darker stone that perhaps indicate that they can be opened, or that water can be released somehow. Taking that as a sign that maybe there is something that you can do, you decide to head up to see for yourselves. On the way, you encountered the dead body of Desmond, checking my notes, and continued your way up to find a sleeping Etten, a two-headed giant creature that was clearly supposed to be guarding the path, but you managed to dispatch them with ease. Then you encountered the ogres themselves, a group of them led by one Malagus Krieg. They're at the top of the dam, chipping away at the stone, attempting to damage the dam further. You managed to dispatch all of the underlings very quickly, and seemingly faced with a tough decision between fighting you all and your incredible prowess, and the whatever the hell happens to be inside the dam itself. It chose to jump off. So it made for an opening in the bridge, or in the dam. It leaped to its doom. Did not survive the fall, apparently, and its body drifts down Skull River. Now, with the rain pouring down on you, you made your way up to the sort of center building atop the dam. The building itself takes up the entire walkway. There's no way around the building itself. It's very much situated directly in the middle of the dam, and you saw that it's made up of kind of massive looking skulls, And on either side of one kind of scully protrusion, there's a set of double doors on each side. I believe you chose the north set of doors. Yes, of course, that's the only one that would make sense in this case. Yeah, you chose the north set of doors, and had a bit of difficulty getting them open. But once you were able to open them, you saw something shimmering in the darkness. Some green skin or fur or scales and massive teeth glaring in the dim light within the building. And that is where we are going to begin. So let me go ahead and get you guys on the correct map. Did I leave out anything? If anybody wants to add anything, feel free while I set up the map real quick over here.
No, I think that covered everything.
I kind of guessed at what your order would be. If you guys want to rearrange at all before the door actually gets opened, let me know. You're expecting
Would Rock have been behind
threat,
Phelan or in front?
It's up to you. Rock will try to stand...
Okay.
Yeah, it would probably stand pretty close to Gunn no matter what.
That's fair. Just wondering. Otherwise, I'm fine with this layout.
Okay, so we have...
Gunn was doing his big heap-ho manly thing.
Gunn and Asher in the front, Greshy and Rock behind, Phelan behind that, and Shough in the back, watching for anyone approaching from behind. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Let me clear out the initiative from last time. Though you guys might not be able to see that. Okay. Yes, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Last time on initiative tracker.
Oops.
I'll put the initiative tracker over here.
But the icons don't show up.
What's not showing up?
Only 25 for my initiative.
Oh no, it's just on the Twitch.
Good roll
The
for me.
icons don't show up for each. So when you see our normal icons, which aren't our like characters. Roll 20.
Oh, only if you haven't changed your...
Yeah, but it doesn't show up in Twitch.
Oh, yes, I've cut off the icons on the side, so... if that's what you mean. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I just rolled that, so let me add this to the list here.
What the hell was that thing?
What the hell is it indeed? What's your initiative? There it is. It's a 19, so not a great initiative, but... Okay.
That's
So.
not a snake.
Whoops.
No, I don't think that is.
That's a thing with the hands.
Okay, so Gunn, you managed to open the door, and in the dim light up ahead, there's something large, green, and toothy waiting there against the northern wall. It's green, maybe
so
slightly
cute.
furred. It's quite large, almost the size of an ogre, possibly a bit bigger. It has a wild expression on its face, and it looks up and kind of growls, and saliva kind of drips from its mouth as it turns towards you. And I think most of you guys can see this. Yeah, everybody should be able to see this from where you are. So, top of the round is Asher with a 35. Let me get Shough in here. Whoop. Shough has a... What's that? She has a 30 on the die. No, not on the die, 30 total. Oops, I added Shough
I was
twice.
going to say, that's quite the different die that she gets, but... Alright.
Yeah, she rolls a D30, actually. Asher is up first with a 35, Gunn with a 33, Shough with a 30, Greshy with a 25, and the creature with a 19. Asher, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna go in and pet its little tummy. No, I'm not gonna do that, Jason. Don't worry. Alright, I'm gonna hunt prey at first. That seems like a good first step.
Okay, you try to track its movements, see what it's doing.
I guess my crossbow's already out. It doesn't matter either way. So I'm gonna try and shoot it. It doesn't look like it's friendly, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out.
Yeah, it doesn't look very friendly.
36.
36, I believe that is a critical. That is a critical hit.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no! Well, I hope it's not friendly. Fuck, I have to remember how to do this. This, and then I have to do 2d8.
Oh.
Fine. Aha! Well, one was good, one was bad, and hey, that's pretty good too. Alright, so that's 20, 36, 41, 48.
Okay,
And there's
48.
frost and flame in there. I don't know if either matters.
Alright, 48 points of damage mixed in with some frost and flame. Or,
And the slow thing and the lighting on fire thing.
Oh shit, you're right. Ah!
Good God.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
You're right. Let's see.
And
It has
the pinning?
1d10 persistent fire damage, and it rolls against a DC 24 Fortitude to see if it's slowed.
Okay, let's see what its fortitude save is. Fortitude. Meow. Got a 28 on the fortitude save. What was the save
It
DC?
does save. It's 24. It has to
Okay.
be.
Excellent.
Not quite slowed. This is so much better than my old weapon.
I have to check a
Jesus.
thing.
runes are important.
Yeah,
That-
I'm learning
okay.
now.
There we go. I think I've seen my answer to my question. Okay. Good to know. So it took all that damage. It is also on fire, you said?
Yeah, it has 1d10 persistent fire damage.
Okay. 1d10 persistent fire damage on its turn. And it is also... Sorry, is that everything? I believe that's everything.
Yes, I think that is
You can pin it to the
actually-
wall if you
Oh,
like.
it could be pinned to the wall.
Sure, if you want. Do you want to pin it to the
Okay.
wall?
Let's pin it to the wall. It gets stuck to the surface. The target is immobilized and must spend an interact action to attempt a DC 10 athletics to pull the missile free. Can't move from space until it succeeds.
Oh, good God, if
But
you
it
had
doesn't
slowed
become
it.
stuck if it is incorporeal
Okay,
or
so
liquid.
yeah, you basically you aim the bolt right into its shoulder. It pierces through and presses it back against the stone wall behind it. It growls, and in your tune grumbles, fleshies. All right, that was your first action.
That was my second action. Cause I
Oh,
went
second action.
great.
All right, you on the target
So,
first. Yes.
I have one more. I don't. You know what? Can I use that action to try and figure out what it is? Because I don't know.
Yeah, you can do a recall knowledge. So this would be a nature check in this case.
Try naturing this with my dubious knowledge.
Oh, how bad could it be?
It's 33. That's pretty
really good, actually. Solid.
33 is pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's enough for this. Let's see if that is a critical success or not. What's this creature? It's that level. Yeah, that's a critical success. These are trolls, or this is a troll. Trolls are, as you know, quite wild and dangerous giant folk. They are much more primal, I guess, than their other giant kin. And though they kind of hunt in packs, but they eschew things like clothing and weaponry most of the time. They also, with that critical success, you know that they are weak to fire. And though they are able to regenerate, fire disables their regeneration.
Oh shit, that's good.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna share the fire thing with my friends because that seems important.
That is important. Thanks for
all
sharing.
right,
You're welcome. That's my
Gunn.
All right. Well, that seemed to work pretty well. So, how about just stay behind me? I'm gonna move forward one step.
You
Raise my
step
shield.
forward into the dimly lit room.
Actually, hold on. It's 2 actions to prepare an action.
Yes.
I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna stay right where I am. Tell everyone to stay behind me. I'm gonna raise my shield. and if it comes over this way, I'm gonna get an attack in.
Okay.
Nice.
So you prepare yourself to swing at the creature.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Shough then, seeing that something's amiss, what did she see? She can't quite see what's going on yet, so she's going to kind of step in a bit. She leans around Phelan, sees that there's a creature there that Asher has struck. She's going to take aim with her bow. She will also hunt target or hunt prey, and she's going to fire a hunted shot. So she gets 2 attacks. That one will hit. That one will miss. Okay, so one of these 2 will hit. Or I remember her damage now. It's this one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of piercing damage from Shough's arrow. Okay, Greshy.
Are you trying to lure it out, Gunn?
Yep. If it doesn't come rushing this way, it seems like we could just keep shooting it. So
There's not a whole lot I can do from over here, though. I'm going to ignore Gunn's instructions and have Phelan run in
Okay.
to try and herd him in the right direction.
All right.
So
So Phelan's
Phelan-
just gonna push past everyone.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20.
stay behind me. Whoa!
21, 30,
Phelan!
35, 40.
He's a good
I was trying to get him onto the far side, but I will be spending 2 actions to give Phelan 3 with Companion's Cry.
Okay.
And
So you
Phelan
just
will
kind of
go
like whistle, and Phelan charges past you into the room.
ahead- and Phelan will take his chompy chomps and we'll see what happens.
All right.
That is a 27 to hit.
27 will hit, but not crit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay.
That is 17 piercing damage and 6 electric damage.
17 piercing and 6 electric. And because Phelan moved through its reach, it's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
And claw at Phelan. Claw attack. That is 27 to hit Phelan.
Does not hit Phelan.
Does not hit. Okay, it slashes at Phelan. It misses. Or it just kind of scrapes Phelan's armor.
Aye. And Phelan will take a second attack to try and chomp at him. That is only a 20 to hit.
Only a 20 is just enough. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Well. That's 13 piercing and 4 electric.
13 piercing.
Total of 17.
And 4 electric. Okay, he gets another good chomp in as the creature is trying to deal with this bolt in its arm. And that's the end of Greshy's turn.
Yes, Greshy's actually just going to take 1 step back.
Okay, Greshy kind of steps
This
away and around behind a rock, giving everyone else some space.
I'll just hide behind the big bird. It's fine.
Okay, it is the troll's turn. Out of the darkness, another troll leaps out to attack Phelan, and now that has flanking.
Oh dear.
It's going to go for a nice sweet bite. That is 28 to hit.
Does that include flanking?
Not 29, 30. 30 is flanking.
30 is just enough.
30 is just enough. Okay. Whoop. Deals that much damage. Okay. Whee. 25 points of piercing damage as it bites
alright.
into Phelan from behind.
That hurt a bit, but that's all right. We got this.
How does that work?
So
Oh, I see. Okay.
believe Phelan is out of my range. Oh, I also already used my reaction.
Aye, since you're prepared, but he's definitely out of your
Mhm.
range.
I mean, you can change. You can use a reaction for a different thing, if you choose.
Oh, then it then disables your.
Yeah, the ready does not disable your reaction. It just gives you an option for your reaction. You
Oh.
can choose to do something else if you want.
Okay. Well, that's cool to know.
Okay, but it has one more action, so it's going to go for another bite attack. This time, he's agile. No, that's not agile. Okay. Plus that is 28 to hit.
Again with flanking or not?
30 with flanking, yeah.
Yeah, then it hits.
All right. That is 23 points of piercing damage from another bite.
Oof.
Out from the shadows, another one gets up beside Phelan and does some attacks. There's a claw attack. That one is a 19 to hit, no flanking.
Nope, definitely not.
And a claw attack for this one's 28 to hit.
Without flanking, it does not hit.
Without flanking will not hit. All right, and a fourth troll also charges out of the darkness, surrounding Phelan entirely. And there's an attack, so this one actually has flanking on it. Plus that is a 34 to hit with flanking.
That hits.
Okay. And that was, I should have said that was a slash. Is that how this works? Oh, I see. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so the first one will be a jaw, and the second one will be a bite. Okay, or a slash. Okay, so jaw. That's 16 points of piercing damage from the jaw bite. And for a claw attack, natural 20, womp womp womp.
What's the total?
Plus
I mean,
2,
it's probably going to crit anyway, just saying.
Is that... Sorry. Sorry, that's not right. Oh, 32. 32. Yeah.
It hits.
It's enough to hit regardless, yes. Yes.
Got to confirm.
Because this is a claw attack, yes. Okay. That will... I'll math it in my head later. I'm not stressed. There we go. Okay. B. Slash. 9. 18. 19? 18. 18.
36.
28. 28.
28.
18. 30. No, 36. Yes, you're right. 36. No.
If you're doubling.
No. I'm just adding 10.
Okay, so 28. Sorry.
28. Yes, right. I've already... Yes, I rolled those twice. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, that's 20.
Still standing.
And there's still one more troll who needs to take the fire damage. Go ahead and roll me a d10, Asher.
Ooh, d10. How exciting. That's gonna be a 5. A nice.
Okay, it takes 5 points of fire damage. It does not fall. It doesn't need to pull the thing.
Only if it wants to move.
Right? Just to move. Okay, so it's going to go for ignoring the bolt and seeing this creature right here in front of it. It's going to just go for 3 slashes. So with its claws.
Didn't it already attack?
No, the one one against the wall hasn't attacked yet.
No, it took an attack of opportunity, but it didn't actually do it.
Yep.
Which
the other one moved first, so they both. The other one moved first, so they both get the benefit from flanking.
You're right that it didn't have a turn before.
I mean, whatever it missed anyway.
That's true. Okay. Thank you. That. I need to remember that. In any case, that is that plus that plus 2 is a 35 to hit Phelan.
Does hit.
Okay. This one is the claw. That. 16 points of slashing damage.
Phelan's down.
All right. I guess with Phelan down, the troll will try to get this thing off of its shoulder. It needs to do an athletics check.
It's just a DC 10 if I recall.
DC 10.
But maybe he sucks.
We could not one.
Does it have athletics? It does have athletics. Yes, it succeeds. So it manages to pull the bolt out of its shoulder. And with that, it's going to try and put out this fire. There's some puddles of water nearby, and it quickly tries to lap up the water and splash it on itself, giving it a slightly better chance to remove it. That is not going to work, though. And at the end of the turn, it gets to roll again.
It's actually
It still doesn't work.
It ignites it.
It's kind of splashing the water from the puddles on itself, and nothing. It's not working. All right, end of round one. Asher, it's your turn, followed by Gunn.
Phelan, I think this is time for my cool saving technique. No, it's not. I want to use it one day, though.
Up to you.
I don't
can get
think
back up.
Greshy would like it. Because she'd be like, what the fuck did you just do? Let's see. Might switch my target. Because if I shoot now, the target I had before, is it going to get some kind of cover from the other one?
Yes, it
One
will
more
have
back.
cover. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that there's one of the trolls is in front of it.
I'll try to whittle away. I'm going to change my hunt prey target to the one closest to me
Okay.
that I can see and reload. I can't really see in there, so I'm not going to move quite yet. I reload and try and shoot.
Okay. You shoot into the darkness.
Uh-oh. A 25.
25. Give me a. So you're shooting number 4, right?
I'm shooting.
You can see it well enough. That's fine. Yeah, 25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Normal. Alright, so 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, yes, 28.
All right, 28 points of mixed flamey fire strikey damage. And you proc the weakness of fire that blazes against it. Its hide. Mark those
Nice.
so I remember which ones. Okay. All right. That was 2
That
actions,
would be
right? Reload and shoot.
Nope, it was reload, hunt, prey, target, switch, and shoot.
Oh, you switched.
So,
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Gunn. It is your
Okay.
turn again.
Phelan! Let me see. I will probably step up here, which is going to be a move, which means he does get to.
Yep, as
AOE me.
you try to approach, the troll turns around to see what shot it in the
So
back.
I'm going to
and
raise my shield
strike.
first before making that move.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you raise your shield and step forward. It is going to attempt to strike out at you. That is a 24 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, you just kind of deflect the attack as you step forward. Third action.
Gonna go crit fishing here. I'm gonna use my +9 bonus
Ooh.
and attack with my sword to this guy for a 39.
39 will critical. So go and roll double damage.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
So you say you're a prey to a
39
rastal.
total?
He set a prey to a rastal.
I added
Used
the-
up his
Oh, I
9
see.
points.
I added the +9.
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So we have 20 plus
Oh boy.
32 makes 52.
All right, 52 points of mixed slashing and sonic corrosive damage.
Yep.
All right,
The,
as you
The crit effects for the Sonic, I have it written down here.
it's deafen, I believe.
I think it's an AOE fortitude save for them.
Oh, I see. It's here in the description. There we go.
It's here on the weapon, yeah.
The target must succeed at a fortitude save. I don't think
Okay,
anybody
yeah,
else has
just
to
the-
succeed.
just the-
Yeah, just the target. So fortitude save. That is a failure. That might be a crit failure, but I don't think the crit fail matters. Oh no, it does. Okay.
1 hour versus a minute.
Yeah,
Not
that's
that
a
she lived that long.
14 on its save. That is a crit failure. It's exactly
And
a
it
crit
is
failure.
deafened, and for a long time. And the corrosive does damage to its armor if it has any.
It does not have any armor.
Okay, well.
It is bare naked,
hmm
dick swinging in the
Then
wind.
it's- Takes 3d6 acid damage to its unmentionables, I guess.
All right.
Oh no!
Okay, so
As it deserves.
You went
It's
right
poison
at it
acid.
with the sword.
Yep.
I know its weak spot.
Nobody hurts Phelan on my watch.
wait, sorry. Does it take? Is that persistent damage or is it?
No, it's just a one-time thing, and it
Okay. So how
doesn't
much-
do anything if you don't have armor.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay.
Seems like a loophole to me, but
Well, I mean, it's not wearing anything, so
mhm.
the acid just kind of burns its fur.
Yeah.
All right, that is your turn.
That's my turn.
Shalalu's up.
Special no flesh acid.
Yeah.
Safe flesh safety.
it's pet safe is what we call it. All right, Shalalu. Where does she have a clean shot? She's gonna move up to here. Maybe she'll move all the way in. That's a little too close, isn't it? Well, nah, she's gonna take the penalty. Okay, she moves in beside Asher. Longbow still drawn. She's also gonna have to switch hunt praise. She's gonna target number 2 there, and fire off the double shot. First one will hit as a critical, and the second one will just hit as a normal attack. Plus 3 of those. Alright, that's 34 points of piercing damage to number 2. Okay. Greshy, what are you doing?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is a right mess, isn't it? Well, I wasn't thinking I might need to do this, but instead I'm going to go ahead and do that thing we talked about just before the stream started. And I will be summoning Elemental at 5th level,
Alright.
and we'll be
What
summoning a
type?
Fire Elemental. Ignore the dice. And it will start right here.
By the way, I assume that it would have been a bad idea to use my quake on the area where Phelan is.
It
Yeah.
would do damage to him, yeah.
Okay.
He's on the ground, so.
Yeah. Yep.
Poor family.
Where'd my elementals go? Come on, elementals. What size is it?
It is a large creature, if I recall correctly. Let me double check here. It's living wildfire.
Alright, here you go.
I'm sorry, it is a medium. Excuse me.
Oh, it's medium. Okay.
It is medium. My apologies.
Alright, it's here. Go ahead and. Where did you want it to go?
It would have been right here. Right
here.
between the two.
Okay, you summon a gout of flame. An adorable wildfire sprouts forth from the ground. And what do you want it to do?
It gets 2 actions, and it's going to go ahead and do a tendril attack against number 2 here to start with,
Pew pew.
which is at a plus 15. Plus 15. And that is a 34 to hit.
34 to hit will critical. Yeah. Go ahead and double damage.
All right. So 2d6 plus 6. 6 plus 12. And that is 27 fire damage.
27 points of fire damage plus the weakness.
And it will also be taking 2d4 persistent damage. I'm not sure if that doubles on crit or not, because that is part of the regular attack.
No, persistent damage does not double on crit unless it says
Alright.
so, as far as I'm aware.
It does not state that it does. So,
Okay.
then just 2d4 persistent fire damage on it.
2d4. Okay. All right. So yeah, it lashes out at number 2, and the troll is doused with flame. It screeches in pain as the flames wrap it. I think it does one more attack.
It'll go ahead and attack number. Let's have attack number 4 for this one.
Okay, it switches
I don't
targets
believe
to
I
one
get
that.
flanking on that since it's not through the center of the creature.
No, correct.
That's fair. And that's a natural 1, so 12
Natural
is
1.
not going to do it. For
Okay,
sure.
it tries to do like a sweeping lash from number 2 to number 4, the one that Gunn was attacking, but that one is too swift on its feet and dodges out of the way.
All right.
And that is
now
Greshy's
Phelan
turn.
is going to try and stabilize. So let's see what happens.
All right, give me that d20 recovery check.
That's a 17.
Okay, so he is stable. He is unconscious, but wounded. Oh, he's unconscious and wounded 1. I
Wounded
guess.
1.
Yeah. I'll leave this here, but okay.
I'll go ahead and fix this thing. But that is the end of my turn.
All right. It is the trolls' turns. Start with. Who do we start with? We'll start with number 4. Number 4 is not taking any persistent fire damage. It is going to strike at Gunn with its
Number
claw.
4 says it is. It's got the
No,
little
the
dot.
red dot is not persistent fire.
Oh,
The
okay.
flame is persistent fire. The red dot is whether or not they were hit with fire.
I see. Gotcha.
Okay, it will slash out at Gunn. That's like an 18. That won't hit. That's a 25. I don't think that hits either.
No. AC is currently at 33.
33. Okay, and yeah, 24 won't hit either. So it's just slashing at Gunn, trying to dismantle your defenses. Number. Let's have them. Number 3 will go. I guess go ahead and roll its persistent damage is starter end of turn.
End.
End of turn?
Think so. Yeah.
Yes, end of turn. Okay. Okay, so number 3 then will it doesn't like this fire here. It will slash out at it. Slash. Swing 1. Plus that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay.
Not a crit, but just a hit.
Oh, crit, not just a hit. It's a slash, right? 13 points of slashing damage.
All right. It is down to
attack.
67 hit points.
Okay, it will slash again. This time for a 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. And I think it has to actually hit all 3. Yes, it does have to actually hit. Okay. It will go for one more slashy slash. That's not going to hit either. Okay. And it has to take 2. Go ahead and roll the 2d4 burn.
Sure.
And it gets a save. It
That
fails the
is
save.
6 fire damage.
Okay, 6 points of fire damage, which takes the 6 and procs the weakness. Oh shit! That should have procced the weakness on the other one. Number 1's dead.
Oh, yay!
Sorry, I forgot burn damage is fire damage. Okay,
It is.
good to remember.
It turns out when it burns.
Yes, number 1, clutching at its last gasps, falls over dead from the fire.
Dang.
So 3 and 4 have gone. Sorry, is that? Sorry, that's 2 and 4. Number 3 is the one that hasn't acted yet. It is going to charge in. Let's see. It's going to move over there. It gets closer and is going to slash out at this living wildfire here to
Alright.
try and scratch it away. That's a natural 1 on the first attack, and a natural 1 on the second attack. Okay.
Fair enough.
cool. Oh, right, I have points. I
Gunn,
should use
back
those.
up.
Asher.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Regular cool turn that I will always be taking. For now. All right. Still gonna shoot at the same one. I have to reload, so we'll do that.
Yeah, the fire is too cute for them to hit.
And I'm still gonna shoot at. I guess it was number 4. It's the closest guy.
Yeah, 4 is the one that hit.
There's somebody that has
22 will
has
hit.
that as a superpower.
And
Wanna
so I
roll
really
damage?
just have to do a 1. That's
Yes.
nice.
It looks like as long as you don't have a natural one. At least on your first attack.
Oh wait, ignore that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me do my actual damage. Okay, 21 plus 23, so it's 23.
23 plus proccing the weakness will kill it. Your shot pierces right through its mouth. It screams as flames begin to envelop it. Its charred body collapses to the ground, and it just kind of writhes there in pain for a bit.
Nice.
All right, number 4 is down.
See?
Only number 2 and 3 remain.
I can't super see, so I'm gonna take a step while reloading, and that didn't really help me much.
That's not
Oh
backing
yeah,
up.
you can kind of vaguely see a creature here in the darkness, but it's hard to actually get a good look at it.
Alright, and that won't be my turn.
Would a fire elemental be giving off light?
Does it say
It's
it
not
gives
from the
off
stat
light?
block that I can see, but it seems like it would.
It didn't say it does.
It doesn't.
Dark fire.
That's why I'm asking and not saying it should.
Sure, I'll let it give off 10 feet of dim light.
That seems reasonable for like a campfire. Ah, I
There
can
we go.
slightly see things.
Okay, so there. That would have been before Asher's turn, so if you want to do
Alright, yeah,
something,
now I
you
can actually. It doesn't matter, I'm just gonna reload anyway, so
Okay.
I'll just stay there reloading.
If you guys are watching on
You
the
have another
stream,
action?
you can't quite see. This is kind of a collection of what everyone sees, all mashed together. The individual players can't quite see everything
Yep.
that's going
Yeah, I
on.
saw mostly black after the guy I killed died.
Yeah, Asher's human eyes are unable to see too well in the darkness. Okay, so you're reloading for your...
Yeah, for my final.
What was your second
No, you
action?
only did 2 actions, right?
I
You attacked
reloaded
and then you
first turn.
Oh, you
I had to
reloaded?
reload again.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what it
Okay.
was.
Got it.
My
All right, Gunn.
reloadies.
Okay. I'm gonna
Back up or
Step.
get away from the elemental.
It's winning real hard in the dark.
I don't know how far I would need to go, and I don't think I can go far enough. So I can only go 5 feet further back than this.
That would have been enough, but
I'll
So-
catch you, Gunn.
I'm gonna step here.
Okay, you step to the south, closer to troll number 3.
I'm going to attack with my sword. I can barely make out this creature. The 29.
29 will hit. That is not a critical, though. That'll just hit.
Okay.
So you swing into the darkness. I should actually make you roll...
I'll
Nah,
take a
it's fine.
50-50.
It's a 20-100. Yeah, roll a d100. If it's below 20, you miss.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It
you
is
hit.
55.
Yep, you hit.
I like the digital dice because it gives you that moment of tension where it sits on the 10 for a moment.
So how much damage is that?
All right, so that's 23 points of damage, slashing acid and sonic.
Okay, you swing at the creature who's just kind of a shadow to you. It rears back in pain as you slash it. A little small boom occurs and shakes the ground around you. As
Okay,
pebbles fall
third
from the
action
ceiling.
will be a 5-foot step back.
Okay, you take
Oh, okay.
another step backwards, heeding Greshy's command. Shough will go ahead and try and take some shots. Who did she hunt? She hunted... Oh, she might just switch her target again. She'll switch her target to 3.
Isn't
that the south
Phelan
one?
within 10 feet of the elemental?
I'm aware.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna target, number 3, the southern one, and take 2 shots. That will critical. That one is just gonna hit. Yep, that just hits. All right, so she gets some. Roll her with actual a d20 calc instead of trying to do that by hand. So that's that that plus that. Cool. 37 points of piercing damage from her double attack. I guess she'll also back up. Yoink. Okay, she backs up to beside Greshy, assuming that wherever he is close enough to be safe. Greshy, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to spend an action to sustain the summon, and that will go ahead and have the summon do its thing. The first thing it's going to do is start moving. So it's going to move here, which should provoke if it wants.
It just does an actual move, not a step.
It's part of the movement. I'm going to be moving there. Phelan, I need to move for just a moment.
Oh, sure. Yes, you...
If it wants to attack, it can.
Yeah, you try to move, it's going to take 2 AOs. I guess number 2 is the one who's going to try and do the first attack. That is... I know what's going to happen here, but they don't know. So... sorry, that's a 19 to hit. From
Does
number
not
2.
hit.
Okay, number 3 will also take its strike at the flames. That is a 23 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay. And that should be 2 of these. 18 points of slashing damage. So
All right.
it kind of keeps its way back, and it's like batting at it like it's a cat, afraid of something. Slashes at the flame.
All right, so that brings it to 49 hit points, and so it will continue its movement to there and just circling around to over there.
Okay, it tries to circle around the room to get behind the trolls.
Then it's going to attack number 3 here.
Okay.
This southwestern one. That is a 15. What do we get? 31 to hit.
31 is a critical, double dam.
All right. So
Plus the
46
weakness.
plus 12. And it is on fire, burning for 2d4 on this turn.
And it's 31 points of fire damage, it looks like.
Aye.
And 2d4 flames. Okay, it sneaks up behind the troll and just kind of envelops it in flame. It screeches again and just shouts in Yotun, "Fire! Fire!" All right, is that
Burns
Greshy's
it
turn?
there. I still have 2 actions for Greshy himself,
Oh boy.
but I have a problem. I can't quite get close enough to do the thing I want to do, which is kind of unfortunate.
Jump on my shoulders.
Ah,
I'll
that's
throw ya.
fun. We will take... You know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and take 2 actions too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're going to move all the way in, kind of weave around the trolls, clambering over if necessary to get closer to Phelan.
Okay, yeah, you kind of splash through some puddles, step on some fungus that kind of gets stuck to your shoe, and kind of clamber over to the north side of the room in an attempt to get closer to Phelan. All right, the trolls' turns. Let's see, they're both... to know. Okay. Let's see. Number 2. No, number 3. Number 3 is gonna back away from the fire and go towards Gunn and try and slash at him. That's
Oh, what
not
a
gonna
wuss.
hit. 21
Did not-
to hit.
20 what?
21.
No.
Okay. and another slash is also not going to hit, so it backs away from the fire, kind of sneering as it looks away, and it's going to strike it. It does like 2 slashes at Gunn, both of which Gunn is just kind of repelling with his shield. The other...
I did not raise my shield last turn, but I'll still dodge on the way because I had to move. I had to step twice.
Yeah, all right. You batted away with your sword then.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And number 2, let me decide what it's going to do. It is going to bat at the flames. It's going to strike. That is a 24 to hit.
Does hit.
13 points. 14 points of
14
slashing
points,
damage
right.
from the first slash.
We're down to 35.
Slash number 2. I should have done, before I finish that, let me do the roll 2d4 please for the fire damage.
Oh, sure, for number 3.
For number 3.
It takes 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. And what order does the resistant damage thing happen? Do you get the roll first? I think you take the damage first,
and then you get to roll after.
Yes, after you take the damage, then you do the roll.
Aye.
Okay, nope, number 3 is dead. As it's trying to deal with Gunn, the flames continue to burn its backside, and it keels over. Gunn, you have to kind of like push your sword against it and like heave it over to the side. Alright, that leaves number 2's last 2 actions. So attack 2 is another slash against this fire. That is 24 to hit.
Still hits.
Still hits. 17 points of slashing damage.
All right, we're down to 18 hit points.
All right, and it's going to use its third action. It's just going to be rend. I believe it just automatically deals damage. Now that it got 2 strikes in, it gets the 3rd strike in for free. So
fun.
That's 7 points of slashing damage.
We're so close.
Needs a little more.
Where's the
All right, top of the round, Asher.
All right, here I am. Man, everything's dying. That's good.
Oh, sorry.
barely-
2d. Before we do that, fire
right.
damage.
Okay.
2d4.
Maybe it will die.
Might.
It might.
That's the 5 points of fire damage.
Okay, 5 points of fire damage plus the weakness, and then it gets to roll. Adds a 1. Alright, it's still on fire. Asher.
All right. I'm gonna hunt prey, the last one. It looks like.
Alright, you turn your attention to the last remaining troll
Squint
group.
into the darkness and try and shoot it. Do I have to roll something to shoot it?
Yeah, D100 to see if you hit, or see if you can hit, like see if you're targeting the right spot.
All right.
That looks good.
67.
Alright, by the light of the flame elemental, you're able to just make out enough of its shape to shoot the right spot. Go ahead and do the attack.
Let's see if I make it. A 26.
26 will hit. Roll damage.
All right. Oh. 21, 22.
22 points of damage is enough to fell the beast. It keels over in pain as the fire continues to burn its skin. That is the end of combat.
Get up.
All right. I am a little disappointed that I didn't get to have the elemental blow up, but
Oh no.
that's okay.
I was waiting for it.
He's in position. It would have been great, but they really hit strong when they're in flanking position.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were, I mean, it might have just been luck, but they were not hitting nearly as high numbers when they weren't in flanking. Anyway, Greshy's going to go ahead, and the first thing he's going to do is treat wounds on Phelan.
What happens to the fire elemental? If you're not focusing on it,
I'm
vanishes.
just going to let it go, so it's going to just poof out of existence. No explosions.
Okay, it just kind of smolders away.
Aye.
as it returns to its home plane.
It did good. It was good distraction, if nothing else. All right, let me bring Phelan back up if I can. We will do this at... We'll do this at Master, which means I need to hit a DC 30.
Okay, so you're going to take 10 minutes to do that. What's everybody else doing while that's happening?
Of course not.
Well, I'm going to actually rush over and lay hands on Phelan to give
That
him
would be
back
helpful.
30 hit points and get him on his feet.
So here's the thing, and I don't know how it works because I could not find anything in there that said that they died. They just go unconscious.
Sorry, about failing.
Oh, it's
Does it
just a
just take
failure. It's not a
damage?
critical failure. He
Yeah, it's
just
just a failure.
Aye.
Okay, well, sure. I'll allow, since Guns does not take 10 minutes to do, Gunn can run over and heal. So he'll take 30 points of health, and then while Greshy is trying manically to treat his poor wounded doggo, you make some mistakes in the treatment, and ended up giving him some chocolate or something
Oh.
sufficiently terrible for dogs.
Greshy.
Sorry, I forgot. They don't like chocolate. It's
You
bad.
use like cocoa beans on the wounds. How much damage does he take from a failed treat wounds?
He takes nothing for a failure. He only
Oh, so
takes
no-
damage on a
there's
critical
no
failure.
damage. Okay.
That's
so
why I was
nothing-
saying it's fine. It's just not.
It's just
Right.
milk chocolate in a small amount.
I had a 55% chance of getting a success, and of course not. But that's all right.
Okay. Well, while that's going on, the rest of you guys can do stuff because it still takes 10 minutes to do. So.
Well, I'm
Hi.
gonna take out my torch because I can't see, and it's dark in here.
All right. Asher pulls out a torch and lights it, and we believe that is like
Let's say.
20.
It's 20 and 20 for a
Okay.
regular torch.
Right.
I don't know if
Oh, of
you're
course, I
ever
just wrote
burning
the
is.
page down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Oh.
2020.
573 is the page.
I'll pull out my whisk as well and cast light on
I
it.
can see. My goodness.
And how much is the light on whisk?
It's a 60, but
Aye, 60-60.
Much better.
Whoops, it's negative 60. I've typed. There we go.
You are so
Okay.
blind. It is
I think
now.
I think I mentioned earlier, but I wanted to take some time to fashion like a little belt loop that I could connect that to,
I thought you had since you said you.
and that's just like a
Oh, if you actually wanted to do something like that,
well.
I mean, there's
I mean,
belt pouches and things for that
Does it
sort of thing.
does it have a loop on the handle already, as some whisks might?
Give me a D100.
I think most whisks have the loop.
This is an old-timey whisk, remember?
27.
They definitely have loops.
This old-timey whisk, for whatever reason, does not have a loop built in.
Damn it,
Okay.
Jason.
No. I was looking earlier for a way to attach it to my belt.
Well, you can kind of put it. You've got a belt loop. You can kind of shove it in there.
Yeah, I mean, I could
it's not.
just shove it in.
Aye, it's just going to be kind of weird sticking sideways on there. But
I mean, if you wanted
I do-
a specially crafted thing so that you could pull it out faster, that would be...
No, it was
a
more like to
crafting
have it
check.
hang.
have a free hand sort of thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you need to, like, craft something for that, I think.
all right. We'll
we
do
can
that.
work on that later once
later.
we've.
Yep. I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes while Greshy is working, meditating and talking to Rock. I'm going to tell him, you see what happens to Phelan? This is why you have to listen to me when I tell you to stay behind me, okay? Okay,
Greshy
buddy?
is steadfastly ignoring him because he's busy working on trying to bring Phelan.
Phelan is bigger and stronger than you right now. But Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it seems
You'll...
seems to understand and is taking your lesson in stride, I guess.
No, I'm saying that out loud. I'm talking to Rock.
Yeah, no, he's talking directly to Rock. I think Ida's a little bit behind, but yes,
He might
on
be.
the chat. Okay, yeah, you're giving Rock a little lecture here, and within earshot of everyone.
And he did do good. I said, you did good.
Shalelu is kind of meandering around the room, looking around. At the southern side, there's 4 sets of double doors.
Oh,
Of course there are.
On the
Doors.
eastern side of the room, there's another pair of double doors.
And there's
if you-
4 of us. If we
There
count
are
the lady.
fours.
There's 4 of you.
yay!
If you look up at the ceiling, there, in the skulls where the eyes should be, there's actually like holes, and that's where the rainwater is kind of coming in. There's some puddles near these eye holes, basically, and a few mouth holes in the whole building is just like this pile of skulls. It looks like from the exterior. So there's these just kind of gaps in the roof where rainwater has fallen in, as well as just cracks in the stone. This place has not been maintained very well over the years, so rainwater has kind of dripped through. The room itself is covered in blood and broken bones. It's clear that a large scuffle happened here not too long ago, including the much fresher blood that you have all newly graced this place with. Shalelu is just kind of looking around while you guys are doing that. I guess Asher's kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, do these double doors over here, I assume they just go to the other side of the dam. Do they open easily?
They don't open super
can-
easily, but if you try to push at it, Shalelu will come over and here, let me help you with that, and you can both kind of press against the doors, pushing them open to reveal the other side of the dam.
Actually, I was supposed to double heal Phelan because I get 2 focus points back when I meditate now. So
Okay, yeah, you
should get
can
another
go
30.
Give another 30 to fail.
Well, since I can't apparently heal my own dog, I appreciate it.
It's just too jittery.
You're distraught.
I was a little bit nervous. I did not expect there to be 4 trolls jumping into the middle of this.
I understand. I'm sure you didn't,
It was very dark.
but we had a strong tactical position there, where they had to come to us through the gate, and we could keep shooting them. So
Well, the goal was for Phelan to herd the one over. We didn't know that the other ones were there. But
I'll make sure to call things out more clearly in the future if I have an idea to form us up.
I might try listening. Might be beneficial. We'll see.
All right.
There's some
Alright.
thunder off in the distance.
Does
Oh.
this side of the dam look all broken up too? Oh, this is where the big thing is, actually, now that I remember.
Yeah, here I can kind of take you back to the dam itself. When I look from the outside. So you
Ooh,
guys have
yeah.
gone inside this building here. And yeah, if you walk out, you can see. Sure. Yeah, if you go out and look, you can kind of see that there's a massive break in the dam over here to the east. There's also more breaks as well nearby. Clearly, the ogres have been at this for some time, and there are probably more ogres here than what you saw.
Okay, so it looks like someone dug at it with axes and stuff, and it's not just like big, huge chunked off, like a boulder hit it.
Give me like a perception check.
That's a good thing to check.
A 38.
38. Okay. So you notice, it does look like things were just kind of chipping away at this with perhaps picks or axes, that sort of thing. but in some spots you notice what looks like some kind of like black residue. Yeah, some kind of like black powdery residue against the stone near some of the bigger gashes in the wall.
So like they exploded it? I don't know if my character would know that. Okay.
Yeah, if you have crafting, I guess. Crafting check.
Let's see about this.
Like a recall knowledge
A
with crafting.
30.
Yeah, this certainly looks like the kind of damage that you could do with alchemical bombs, perhaps.
They definitely used
sure.
this to down the trees in the sawmill. That's how I know of this.
Perfectly sensible.
They could get whole forests with the...
You blow up the trees?
Yeah, whole forests would be leveled with the alchemical residue. This is, there's a deforestation issue in D&D.
Shalelu has kind of knelt down and is taking a look as well. I think you're right. Perhaps they used bombs or something. But yeah, you don't think that anything big, like nothing, it doesn't look like anything hit it from the other side necessarily.
Yeah.
Nothing like crashed into this. This looks like it was directed work. Same thing if you guys continue over to this side.
Like this was their most successful hole.
Yeah. I guess the trolls must have got to them before we got here.
So, I hope we can just somehow relieve the pressure to the dam so that their damage doesn't mean a whole lot. Fortunately, we can't really fix it. We need a team of people.
It certainly, once this place is safe and we've hopefully relieved the pressure, maybe we could get a team up here.
That would
I'm
be
sure
the best
some-
course of action.
Yeah, I'm sure some engineers from maybe Magnamar would be the best bet.
Wonder how we get down to it. I'm sure the doors maybe lead down. I don't know if they lead outside. That would be kind of silly because that's where the edge of the dam is. So maybe those doors will lead down to where we can open some kind of valves like Greshy was talking about.
Yeah, perhaps there's something deeper. Well, I guess we might as well go find out.
Yeah, let's head back.
All right.
I'll stop moving myself in case you have to move me.
No, I'll just
Okay.
warp us back to the other map.
Oh, there we
There
are.
we go.
So you return. You had set your torch by the door and pick it up once you've returned inside. Just kind of shake off a bit of the rain. While the others are finishing up their thinking and wound treating.
Well, the good news is nobody's out there doing damage, so I think we've cleared out at least the ogres that were pickaxing everything. But it looks like they used some bombs, and our best course of action is just to relieve the pressure of the dam and try and get a team up here.
Well, if we can find if there's some sort of mechanism to actually do so, then that'll be the next step. Should be in here
Maybe
someplace.
one of these 4 doors, I'm sure. I hope.
Well,
Or we can dig straight down.
let's try with the doors first. Or how's everyone? Are we about 10 minutes through, or?
Yeah, your 10 minutes are done by the time Asher gets back.
Hey. Let's gather up then, and shall we open them all at once?
I mean, isn't that
Yay.
As we do.
Yes.
modus operandi?
Shalelu just seems apprehensive about this.
What
That
if there's...
Can't
Shalelu, have
possibly
we
be
steered
it.
you wrong yet?
What are the chances that there's more
I
trolls behind these doors?
surely
Grab a door,
there-
Just let's listen to our doors first. Why don't we
Of course, we
take
do
a
want to
listen?
listen.
What in Desna's name have I gotten myself into?
3 idiots.
Okay, you each take up one of the sets of double doors. Can I even do this all together? Maybe I can.
Well, first we wanted to listen through the doors to see if there's anything obvious on the other side.
Okay,
We're dumb, but we're
give
not stupid.
me- Sure, give me perception checks, each of you.
Sure.
Boy.
Oh, gods, with the terrible
Speak
rolls.
for yourself, Greshy.
With the
Oh
terrible rolls.
no!
I got a 22.
I got a 22. Ah!
And I guess Shalelu. Alright. You each listen at your doors. None of you hears anything. You hear Shalelu say, doesn't sound like there's anything here.
All right.
That's good. I'm very confident in my hearing skills.
All right. Gunn gives the silent command, and we open the doors.
Alright.
Swear if my door is locked, I'll think. Oh no! More
Alright.
doors!
You open all the doors simultaneously, pushing them or pulling them open, revealing 4 different areas that I have to explain simultaneously.
You're welcome.
So I'll just
You can thank Paizo for putting in 20,000 doors, and us wanting to make it faster opening the doors.
Thanks, Paizo.
Yep.
So on the east and the west, Gunn's and Shalelu's rooms, you find 2 kind of like large open chambers, each with a massive bed of fungal moss growth in the center of the room. There's, like in the main chamber, there are some puddles of water near the edges of the wall that have formed from water leaking out through the.
Did you say
sky holes in the
lichen?
roof. Yes, lichen. Womp womp. Where's my? I have a soundboard, but I don't have that sound on it. Anyway, yeah. So there's basically some big beds of moss and fungus, some larger fungal growths around the room, some sheets of this greenish fungus on the walls as well. Asher and Greshy, you both reveal what appear to be L-shaped hallways with a smaller door at the southern end. Asher's hallway exits to the east, and Greshy's hallway seems to go westward.
Great, some more doors.
Trying to open these doors.
Doesn't look like there's anybody in
did-
here.
No,
Nope.
Oops.
Nothing exciting. All right.
Nothing of interest.
Well, I'm gonna follow Asher then, since
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
If
let's
you-
all
if you're
go.
It looks like they're just mirrored, like, areas.
Let's all go one direction here.
Alright, Greshy.
You
What are
don't
these
know you're
doors?
beautiful. Oh,
One
wait.
of these must be stairs, right? We
I'm
Phaelin
trying,
high.
trying to get Phelan out of your way. So
Oh, was
hard.
the fungus funky or was it normal fungus?
It smells quite bad. But-
Actually, could I go take a look and see if I can determine what kind of fungus it is?
Sure. Yeah, give me a nature check.
Sure. How much worse can I roll tonight?
No. Oh, right.
See, 31.
Tempting fate, though.
Okay. This is a pretty common fungus. It's fairly innocuous. No known like poisonous properties. No health benefits. It forms. It's kind of more of a mold. It forms near water, basically.
Sure. So?
Damp environments give it a lot of room to grow.
Can't imagine how it'd grow in here then.
It appears to be kind of piled up here, a bit more so than if it was like it didn't naturally grow quite like this.
So perhaps the trolls were stockpiling it for some sort of food, perhaps.
Stockpiling. I think they were sleeping on it. Says Shalelu, looking at it.
You think they'd sleep on something that's foul?
Look at the indents right here. She kind of points. That looks like a troll's ass if I ever saw one.
Ooh.
Which
So
I
you
guess
look at a
I
lot
the
of troll
expert.
asses then?
Hell yeah,
Oh,
troll.
we've just looked at 4 of them.
That's fair.
Kind of hard not to notice.
I was not looking at them.
It's
I'll be
really
honest.
not.
I was focused on other things.
Gotta
know-
How
feed
did you
his
not
fair
notice?
share.
They're so dummy thick. The clap of their ass cheeks.
You think so?
It's
Except
louder
I
than the
didn't
thunder
hear. I
outside.
didn't hear that at all. When
You do you,
If
Shalala.
only Balin could have heard their ass cheeks clapping.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We learned something new about Shalala today. But
Well, I'm going to move on from that discussion. But thank you, Shalelu, for the troll anatomy lesson.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I suppose it's important. Good things to know.
Yes, we must listen for them from now on. Oh.
Oh.
Where's she going?
She makes her way deeper into the room, and if
Oh.
Greshy turns back to look at what she's doing, she's
Aye.
made her way over to the wall and is looking at something.
What do you see there?
Something's just off about this stone, and she reaches at towards one of the bricks in the wall, and with both hands kind of pulls it aside, and there's a small opening there with a couple of items stashed inside.
Oh. Anything of interest?
Well, these might go with that snaky thing that you've been wearing. And she pulls out 2 frilly pink lacy gloves.
Yes. Yes. Greshy puts them on.
touche, Shalala.
Oh, here's a nice comb to do. Oh, sorry, you don't really.
His eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh, your eyebrows. Yeah. She
Greshy
hands
just
you
stares at her.
Yeah, it's a gold comb. It's a bit bent, but it otherwise is kind of shaped like a peacock, with tiny pearls in each of the feathers. And she also reaches like deeper inside and pulls out what appears to be a cracked emerald. Pretty large too.
That could be fixed up by a proper jeweler and decent selling.
Pour
Do you want
some
it?
glue in it.
I guess I could use some more arrows and maybe some nice runes for my bow. Yep, finders keepers. She tucks them away.
Seems fair. I'm keeping the gloves though.
Oh my god.
Sure.
How lacy are they? Are they
they're
like
not really
nice,
my type.
beautiful gloves?
Yeah, they're pretty nice gloves, and they're actually, despite being stored in this kind of damp, dirty environment, they're completely perfectly clean.
Huh. Very strange. Are they magical?
And if you pull them up to your nose, they smell like lilacs.
Ooh, that's lovely. Can I ping them and see if they're magical?
Yes, they are definitely magical.
Well, I'm equipping them anyway,
Go, Greshy.
because I need it for the fashion.
Does that
They're
tell
a
you the
little.
school yet of magic?
Does it tell the school?
I do. I actually get to learn the School of Magic. The highest
it's,
level effect within range.
Yeah, but you can exclude. I mean, when you're pinging a specific thing,
Mhm.
you can choose to exclude everything else.
Let me look at what School of Magic this is. Transmutation. That makes sense.
Interesting. Well, I'll look into.
Transmutes
I'll
into
have.
a beautiful lady.
Yeah, suddenly.
I'm going to wear them anyway, but I will have Gunn take a look at them when we get around the corner here, so
Sure.
you can figure out what it is.
And I'll just share the stash with you
Oh.
guys.
Oh, nice. Lacy pink gloves. Doesn't match a damned thing he's wearing, but
But they smell of lilac.
they do. It's quite nice.
Yeah, they're a very tight fit as you try to pull them on, but then the gloves actually start to shape themselves to your hands.
Oh, excellent. And
Just
I'll
like the skin.
grab the comb as well, I suppose. Unless Shalelu wants it for her hair.
Nah, I'm fine.
All right.
Is that magical?
No, the comb.
I'm not there,
The
I'm
comb
just-
does not appear to be magical. If
Okay.
she would ping it.
All
But
right.
those items gathered, you make your way back to the rest of the group.
I'm gonna walk around the lichen.
While everybody is kind of standing there waiting for you.
Greshy, you're back.
Hi.
And Shalelu.
Oh,
I
sorry, we
these-
found some things.
Yeah, Shalelu was
Oh.
able to find. Do you see these gloves, Gunn? Are they?
Well,
Oh my goodness, Greshy, those are beautiful gloves.
Aren't they
You look like a
fabulous?
fancy rich person.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
s-
more proper human every day. It's
Upper
great.
class.
I'd be happy to take a look, but you might want to. Do you need to take them off to identify them?
No,
Maybe
you can
not.
probably, as long as
Just-
Greshy just like holds his hands out for you,
Yeah.
you can.
Hi.
You just like hold his wrists and kind of turn them over while you're trying to identify.
All right, let's do it. Religion check. Okay. We have a 19. Nope, not gonna probably be able to.
19. No, you don't know what they do. They're definitely magical, but you've not seen an item like this before.
Oh, I'll figure it out some other time. In the meantime, I just like looking fancy.
Is there anything else? Or,
Oh,
Where did
we
you
did
look?
find this comb. If
Woo!
anybody wants to fix their hair up at all,
I'm okay. My
it's
hair's
also
perfect.
gold. I'm sure we could. I could probably fix the bend and some point, and we could sell it.
Yeah, even if you
And,
try to like bend it back with your hands, it's not too hard to do.
Gold is pretty soft, so
Yeah.
I'll just take care of that in a bit. And we did find an emerald, and I went ahead and gave that to Shalelu since she found the stash anyway, and deserves to be paid for her efforts since we were talking about the bow anyway, if you remember.
I wonder what trolls would need with fancy gloves and a fancy comb. That's silly.
Imagine it's just that they're shiny.
Oh, maybe they comb their fur. They do have a lot of fur.
I
I
bet
don't
they
know
do.
if they were using it. I think sometimes they
They
just
were
like to.
using it.
Maybe
Pretty
you're
well
right.
stashed.
Asher is certain of this. They were
Alright,
using
well-
that comb.
Shall we continue?
I guess we should, yeah.
Yeah,
Wanna
let's
open
go.
both doors?
Sure.
Let me
Alright.
stand over here so I'm not on Phelan.
Okay. There's a door. So you guys are in the eastern L-shaped L-shaped hallway. Asher opens his door to reveal the dam.
Ah, the damn. Oh,
It's
this is the other
it's
door.
The other
okay.
side. Yes, it's the other door.
All right.
Gunn, on the other hand, opens his door to reveal a larger, a medium-sized chamber, I guess, relative to the other ones that you've seen. There are 3 glass windows on the southern side of this room, each giving you a view over the dam itself and the Skull River below. It's almost like an observation room. I don't know how much you can see from
I'll step
there.
inside.
But like the other rooms, from up above, there's some holes in the ceiling that are causing some pools of water on the ground. As you step inside, you see there's a door to the east and west, another door on the opposite side, mirroring the one that you came from, and a double door to the north. The double door to the north is made of completely of stone, and scrawled on it in dark, dried blood is some kind of message, but it's in a language you can't read.
Can anyone read that?
I don't know.
I read that? I don't think
Uh,
I can read that.
I know Greshy can read it. What languages does Asher have?
I think he just knows Goblin.
Okay, yeah, Asher doesn't know it.
Asher doesn't even
I
know
don't know
Common.
what that
He just
says.
knows Goblin.
Yeah, I've been speaking it this whole time.
How do I...
Assume it's in Yotun then.
There we go.
It's a fair guess.
I have shared it with you, Will. It's in your documents, book 3, Blood Eotun writing.
Here we are. Oh, God. I don't know how they're phrasing. I know there's only so many words and you have to kind of make them work with Yotun, but it says, below dwells wet papa Grazul?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Wet
Sorry.
papa.
Wet Papa Grazul. All hail Wet Papa Grazul. All hail Wet Papa Grazul. All hail Wet Papa Grazul. I don't know who Wet Papa Grazul is, but
Razul wasn't the one whose love is raining down.
no, that was Kazrog? Karzog? Kartoys?
Herzog.
Herzogmeyer?
Wet Papa Grazzle.
Aye, Wet Papa Grazul.
Who do you
Which is-
think Wet Papa Grazzle is?
It sounds like I'm guessing a troll who is either their father or a father figure, perhaps adopted them, treated them nicely, that sort of thing, and then got wet somehow.
Oh. Well, maybe he's still wet. Maybe it's like damp down there and he's just sitting in it and he likes it.
Perhaps? I'm not sure.
I'll be really upset if we find him and he's like bone dry. I hope he please.
You don't want to have your bones washed away, that's for sure.
My Papa. Is there
Shirley
any
just
way,
has her
like,
arms crossed and just kind of frowning. She's like, "That Papa Grassel sounds
heard of-
disgusting."
Aye. We should probably go beat him up.
Yeah, sounds like some kind of other troll or giant kin.
he's not from like my occult book or anything, is he?
Shall
like, I wouldn't be able to think about that.
Sure, you can do a recall knowledge occult,
Occult.
and you could pull out the book and like skim through it to see if to give you like a +2 bonus, a +1.
Skim around for
See if Karzog
The
is in
Wet
there too
Papa.
after this.
a 29.
29. Okay, so thumbing through the so you reach into your pack and pull out your
With a +2.
Yeah. So sorry, I guess you take off your backpack,
29.
reach in, pull out the
30,
book,
31.
start thumbing through it, and as you're like flipping through the pages, you're like, nope, definitely not in here.
No wet papas in here. I don't know.
What
Could
about
be anything.
Karzul or Karzog,
Could I look that up?
Sure.
whose love is raining down?
Yeah, loving people should be in the occultism book, that's for sure. With a 32?
So this
Plus- I don't know if
this
I get a +2
specifically
for
is
that.
the like Lamashtu monsters book, right?
Oh,
That you
yeah.
picked up? Yeah.
But it's still a 32.
Yeah, 32 +2, 34. So yeah, thumbing through, you don't see anything that sounds like whatever that person is either.
This book is useless. But I like the pictures, so it stays.
Well, you still have the pictures of Black Maga in there.
I do. I was hoping that he'd be related to Black Maga in some way. I don't want to be surprised again, but
Well, let's take a look at these other two side areas before we
yeah.
go down, presumably down.
Phelan's
I'll
just looking
assume
at the
that
door,
like
whimpering a
this
bit.
goes up to the
It's so
other
small.
area, but I'll open it just for fun.
Sure. Yeah, you open the
There's multi
northeastern,
doors.
northwestern door, rather.
Oh, yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, it seems to lead around to the other side.
All right, easy,
I'll-
mystery solved.
I'll open this one right next to me.
Okay. Gunn opens the door to the east, revealing a. So there, as soon as you do, the door kind of gives a bit as you open it, and it opens inward, and the door kind of flings open, and there's just like a gust of wind that kind of just pulls all of you towards this door. Doesn't actually like pull you, but you feel like
Oh,
the suction of wind. As you can see, this room is pretty small, just kind of empty stone room. The southern wall is destroyed, and just below is just a big old fall down
Ooh.
down the dam.
That's a door you don't want to be going out. Good to
down the,
know.
Maybe
down
we'll
the front of the
leave
dam.
Father Wet
Yeah,
Wet
yeah. If you
bones
step
out
in and kind of peek out, you can see down the front of the dam. You can see the big skull faces down below.
Okay. All right. Yep. Let's close that one.
Alright, you close the door behind you. If I
Alright.
could-
You think this door is the same over here?
Well, it might not
mean-
be broken.
Perhaps.
Shall we peek?
Go
Yep.
for it.
Let's peek.
Okay, Asher makes his way over to the opposite door on the opposite side, bracing himself and then opening it to reveal a small chamber full of old crates and boxes, as well as strange fungal growths and vines wrapped around them. Looks like a bunch of old, decrepit crates and things that have been here for some time, long enough for mold to grow on them. There's a thin puddle of water on the ground, and some cracks in the floor. And some of the water is kind of draining through.
Is this just still normal mold?
Yeah, it looks like the mold that's been in all the other rooms.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a cautious step in since it's cracked.
Okay, you take
Make a fortitude saving throw.
Take a very careful step, and you can feel the ground kind of give a little bit under your foot.
Ugh.
But it seems okay.
Is there any way to see what's in these boxes, if anything? I know they're very old.
Yeah, you can. So you have to get past some of the fungus, but you could scrape them away either with your hands or with an object, and then try to pry open one of the boxes with an athletics check.
I'm going with my hands.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Boom. All right. Let's
pretty easy.
athlete this. 24.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to kind of sweep aside some of the weird vine growths and just kind of grab one of the nearest boxes and kind of pry it open. And inside are a bunch of old, basically moldy wooden weapons. Some pikes, some wooden training swords. They're all in really bad condition, and they look like they've been here for a long ass time.
That's okay. Guess they
How many
use these
other-
to help.
How many other boxes of supplies are there?
There's quite a few in this room, but none of them look like they'd be any more interesting than this one.
And is this here, is that a door or is that just part of the wall?
That is a window looking out
Oh, a
over
window.
over the dam.
Okay.
So if you kind of peek over, you can see out over Skull River.
What about that? What's clearly a little sack in the corner?
Little gun sack.
Yeah, you can kind of stretch and reach for the sack, grabbing it and pulling it away from the fungal growths over there. And if you open it up, and there's this like foul stench that kind of fills your lungs. Give me a fortitude save.
It's kind of
Ooh.
nice.
Oh,
Sorry to... I triggered that for Asher, apparently.
36. I love the smell of whatever this is.
it's that smell that's reminiscent of like sour beers.
Yeah, this like gives me memories of my childhood.
Yeah, it's rank. It's extremely foul. It's some extremely rotted food.
Oh,
Stuff that's been in
yum.
there for an incredibly long time. You just kind of reflexively like squeeze the bag closed and chuck it across the room.
Ugh. Alright, well, I guess it's all just moldy and gross in
I
here.
don't know. This is actually the gross water we're talking about.
I know, it was fun, but I don't know, guys. I don't eat food anymore, so...
Oh, that's fair.
Oh.
And it's pretty foul
Hold on
anyway.
1 second. My dog is tearing apart his bed.
Oh no, Kennedy, stop! All right, Asher, yeah, walks back over to you guys, kind of like trying to like reset his nostrils.
Well, once he's got everything back together, we'll open this door together and proceed to find Wet Papa.
Okay.
Papa Gradual.
Greshy and Gunn together reach for the stone doors and try to pull them apart. And as you do so, That didn't work. You reveal a staircase leading down.
We should go say hi to Papa.
Alright, Papa.
Yeah. While we're here, we should.
Since we're in town.
Phelan's going to squeeze through the door.
Oh,
Finally.
Hi, Phelan.
Oh,
You
there's room.
first.
And so enclosed.
Oh, might as well. Let's give Wet Papa our regards.
Gifts for Wet Papa.
Yeah, did anyone bring a gift?
I have plenty of gifts.
I have a comb.
Yeah, we have a comb. We have,
You might like this gross water.
yeah, gross water.
You should have brought the bag. He might have liked that.
Oh, the food bag. Oh, Greshy.
All right, so the group of you makes your way, make your way down the steps. They go down, down. Eventually, you reach a landing and turn a corner, and they continue down, down, and down into the darkness. You reach another landing, turn, kind of double back the way you came, keep going down and down. Double back again. Continue
Okay,
going
heading
down,
straight to hell, aren't we?
down, and down. As
I
you
guess we have to go
continue
get to the
descend.
bottom of the dam.
Yeah, you're.
This isn't very like, and this isn't an accessible dam, is it? There's no like elevators or ramps that we can.
No,
roll
What's an
down.
elevator?
no, there's no. Unfortunately, there's no ramps here. It's all just kind of steep, tight stairs.
Very considerate.
Yeah. It's big enough for, like, Phelan's able to get through, but the stairs themselves are actually maybe a little bit shallow. I don't know if you've ever been on, like, really shallow stairs, where you're, like, your whole foot doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like walking down that for quite a ways, as you guys continue further and further into the darkness. I think that is where we will end this half of our double episode.
Right.
So, thank you all for watching. This one will go live this week, and I will delay the next episode next week. But if you're watching live, you can stick around. We will continue after a short break. Otherwise, catch us next week. This has been Third Action. Follow us on Twitter, Twitter we are Third Action Show. On YouTube, we are now youtube.com/thirdaction. Or /channel/Third Action. I think I work. We finally got enough follows to get our special link. So yay!
We're
Thank you
special.
all for following. Thanks for everybody who sends me love and kisses and feedback. I appreciate all of you. Yeah. So
I don't know how to make the heart thing. It just looks like a blob.
You got 11.
there's two ways to do. You can do the heart like that, or you can. There's the Korean way of doing like.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like that.
Index finger.
I can do that
Yeah.
one.
I didn't know that was a heart for the longest time.
Yeah, I've seen like Korean
I-
esports players do this.
I don't
cute.
see it.
So
It's
it's usually the
just
top
the-
of the heart.
Like a human heart
No, it's
No,
a,
no,
it's
no,
a
no.
little like.
with
Oh,
little
it's
valves.
Like the heart, it's the heart
Okay.
symbol.
No, it's just
Oh,
the heart
okay.
symbol.
It's
I've
hearts,
kind of
hearts.
rotated a bit, but yeah,
All right.
it's fine. Anyway, next time we shall see what happens in the deep, dark,
Daddy
damn,
cave.
Daddy cave.
Don't
Warn your
ever call it
daddies. Good night,
Do that.
everyone. Good night.